Hey, welcome back, Nerding Out on the Creek. Today, we are going over the Sumo Deadlift High Pull. Of all the movements in CrossFit, I would say this is the one that if you want to start a fight with other personal trainers, CSSCs, SA, CSMMP, and Q, throw in a bunch of acronym and letters after your names. Sumo Deadlift High Pull are a hot button, hot topic movement. A lot of people think they are the fast route to shoulder injury. A lot of people think they're not really useful. CrossFitters, however, we love them. CrossFit coaches, we love them because of 3 reasons. Number 1, a great posterior chain development tool, a wonderful diagnostic tool to see if somebody is violating core to extremity, meaning they're pulling early. And 3, we go relatively light with them. And so it is a great metabolic conditioning tool while also developing mechanics and consistency. So I can get a lot of intensity working on my mechanics in a relatively safe movement when done well. When done poorly, I could throw out my back, I could throw out my shoulder, and they're not that great. So Sumo Deadlift High Pull, we're gonna go over the points of performance, and then we're gonna show it, then we're gonna show some faults, and then that'll be it, and then you go have a great Monday. All right, so first things first. The movement itself, it's in the name. Sumo is my stance. Jumping stance, squatting stance, sumo stance. So I'm slightly wider than a normal squat stance. The deadlift, all that means is I'm going from that mid-shin position to a full extension of the hips, the bar staying nice and close to my body. And then that high pull, what that means is, so from that sumo stance, deadlift, high pull, elbows go outside and up, and the bar comes above my clavicle, my collarbone. So at speed, what it looks like is a stand, squeeze, and pull. Stand, squeeze, and pull from the side. Stand, squeeze, pull. Stand, squeeze, pull. All right. I like 3 things to think. The movement initiates by my hips going back and the bar riding down my legs or shaving my quads, shaving my knees, shaving my shins. It then comes from the ground by my standing, hips and shoulders rising at the same time. Squeeze my butt. I jump through those shoulders or shrug, then the high pull. So again, I initiate by sending those hips back, drive the ground away through my heels, hips and shoulders rise, squeeze, shrug, pull. So a little bit slower, stand, squeeze, shrug, pull. Why that sequence? Well, my hips, butt, hamstrings are doing most of the work. That's the deadlift part. The jump or shrug through the shoulders get my shoulders externally rotated and give me room to get my elbows high and outside without putting that internal rotation and a lot of strain here on my forward delt or my rotator cuff. So if I don't get that full extension, ankles, hips, shoulders, or I early pull, then I'm gonna lose that range of motion because I have violated that core to extremity, meaning my extremities have pulled before my hips. What's that look like? So oftentimes what you see is an athlete pull, and then, they get stuck right here. It's a hard movement, and it hurts my shoulders, and my back is fired up. Yeah, because you pull, and then you get stuck. So it's a stand, squeeze, shrug, then pull, and it's nice and easy to get to full range of motion. Stay in the heels. Initiate with the hips. Squeeze. Stand. Squeeze. Shrug. Pull. Repeat. The Sumo Deadlift High Pull is extremely simple, but it is an extremely wonderful movement to identify athletes who early pull in their Olympic lifts. That's why we still use it. It's a lot of fun. Come to the creek, try it out. We'll see ya.